every young person out there, you are the future, you are the next generation. And sometimes I feel like the world or a lot of people in power don't emphasize in the youths and the power of the youths, because without us, the future of our story, the future of our history cannot be taken forward. I feel like we have so much power within us, but as the world develop, a lot of the securities, we tend to doubt ourselves, and they tend to like suppress that information. But we have power. That's one thing. First things first, we have power. Secondly, just believe in your art, believe in your difference, believe in your uniqueness. I would say, there's a lot of pressure for young people. There's a lot of pressure, financial pressure, looks, a lot of standard being placed for young people to, to fight themselves for. But just embrace yourself and just keep it going, because the ones who will love you, and the ones who will hate you, will hate you. But even good people are hated. You feel me? So you just have to keep it pushing still, and just promote unity. I feel like one thing that's helped the Nigerian music industry as well is unity. We all love each other, we respect each other. Even though we know it's competitive, we just do our best to keep it all healthy. You feel me? And I feel like unity is also key for the next generation. Yeah.
Dope. I love that. I think we need to give a round of applause for that. That is dope. And we love it. We love it. So obviously here we have some major superstars, some of the biggest Ugandan acts. Some of them definitely have crossed over the globe. And people have questions. So I thought maybe I'll just give one question. The fact that you're actually here with London, it makes sense for this question. And it's a very simple one. You recently collaborated with Selena. And I mean, obviously, it's been more than a trampoline for Calm Down. The remix is a banger, and it's everywhere in the world. Here we feel it, and it's probably 100% red approval for that joint. So it does make sense that collaborations work, and they make a lot of sense. So question is, how does then someone collaborate with Rema if I'm in Uganda? I had to bring that in, I'm sorry, but it has to be there. The fact that you're in London, it makes sense that maybe you could give us what would it take for a Ugandan to collaborate with Rema?
I would say communicating with me directly is a little tough because I'm not usually on social media. I just like to focus on real life. But I've made it possible to make my team accessible, because for the organizers to be able to reach me, to bring me here in person, I feel like my team can also be reached out to make a collaboration happen. But most of my collaborations are just based off of mutual respect, discussion. Like Selena reached out like being a fan a long time. I've been in contact with Selena for a while. We've been talking and we just keep it pushing. And one certain time I was just like, I would like you to jump on my song, and she agreed and she gave me the verse. Like I asked for it, but we've been in communication for a while. Same thing with Chris Brown, like when I was with him, we're just chilling. It wasn't about the music, we're just playing video games and we're just like, and then I brought up the music discussion. You feel me? Some of these collaborations are just organic, you feel me? It's just like we're chilling, or I'm in your country, we hang, we chill, and we just keep it pushing like that. I have love and respect for everyone, no matter the sound, no matter the country you're from. I've collaborated with Spanish artists as well. The record has gone gold, gold plaque in Spain. I spoke Spanish, like I sang in Spanish. Yeah, I sang in Spanish. So for me to go that hard, speaking a language that I don't even, understand, that shows the length I will go to collaborate with someone.
Yeah. Love that. All right. Well, speaking of which, before we get to the artists, I wanted everyone here to know that we are heavily supported by the Ministry of Wildlife, Ministry of Tourism, Wildlife and Antiquities. And today, our guest of honor, who is actually very, very important to us, is the Honorable State Minister of Tourism, Wildlife and Antiquities, Honorable Martin Mugara. We are glad to have you here, sir. Honorable, please, if you could say a word or two, because It is exciting to know that you're here to support us. You're the most swagged out